Meanwhile, there is another major party in this country. And on the other side, we've now got Democrats in control of the House and the Senate and the White House. And what they're contending with right now is that they have all this policy they'd like to get done. Right? They have a very different sort of challenge on their hands. And we're now seeing within the past 48 hours their idea for how they're going to try to get stuff done for the country. I mean, the contrast between what the two parties are dealing with internally, it's not like night and day. It's like Earth and Mars. But the Democrats have their own challenges, and their challenges are how to pass their legislative agenda. Last night in our interview with Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer, he made news when he said Democrats may have a way to pass the COVID relief bill and also President Biden's infrastructure bill just with 50 votes. So even if the Republicans decide they want to filibuster everything, those two biggest pieces of legislation that they want to do, they may have figured out a way to do them just with Democratic votes. The number 2 Democrat in the Senate, Dick Durbin, also saying today that they may have even found a way to pass a new minimum wage, a $15 minimum wage. Again, just with 50 Democratic votes plus the vice president, even if all Republicans vote against it and Republicans filibuster it and do everything else they can to stop it. If they could pass the COVID relief bill and an infrastructure bill and a $15 minimum wage with Republicans not being able to stop it with the filibuster, that would be quite a series of legislative accomplishments for an entire term, let alone for the first, month of the term? Republicans are having their own Shakespearean, nay, biblical drama right now, really playing with existential stuff in terms of this country and who they are and what they're offering. And their confidence level and comfort level with violence against democracy being what they're offering this country as their option. Right? And while the Republicans are doing that, Democrats are coming up with all the ways they can to try to move all of the substantive policy things they want to do without the Republicans. That's what's happening in Congress. And President Biden is moving forward with a ton of executive actions because he can do that without engaging Congress at all, eliminating the zero tolerance policy today that led to kids being separated from their parents at the southern border. We're still waiting to hear what the administration's plan is going to be to reunite all those remaining kids with their families. They said they would set up a task force to get it done. We're waiting to hear the details of that. But the policy today eliminated at the stroke of a pen by President Biden. President Biden today also issuing multiple executive orders on racial equity, building racial equity into everything the federal government does. He made announcements today about vaccines, including that his administration believes it's found a way to get 300 million Americans vaccinated by the end of the summer. We are going to be talking about that more in detail later on in this show, but that's a very big deal if they can pull it off. Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.